One and one. Good morning. This is Dr. Jack Nordhaus of Insurance Marketing and Management Services, and today it's my pleasure to do a complete market spotlight interview with John Torvi, who is the Director of Marketing and Sales of the Herbert H. Landy Insurance Agency in the beautiful downtown Needham, Massachusetts. Good morning, John.
Well, good morning, Jack, and thank you for having me.
Well, it's our pleasure, and could you tell our listeners just what type of products what are your specialties?
Well, the Landy Agency, thank you, Jack. The Landy Agency, celebrating its 60th year of operation this year, as a matter of fact, is a national leader in providing errors and omissions insurance and professional liability insurance to real estate professionals of all types, including agents and brokers and appraisers. We also specialize in working with accountants' professional liability insurance.
So that's a pretty extensive market. I would imagine there's thousands of those suckers out there.
It is. It's a great market for us. We are very competitive nationally, both in terms of policy form and pricing, Jack. As a matter of fact, Mr. Landy, Herbert Landy, was the first person to put together a professional liability insurance specifically for accountants way back in 1962. So we've got quite a lot of experience with this.
Wow, I guess so. Probably older than many of our listeners, but
I would think so.
I would think so. And let me ask you, why Landy? Why did you get into these products, and how did you get involved in offering them?
Well, I think Mr. Landy and certainly the people involved in running the business at this point, and right now it's a third-generation business, saw the need. There are other avenues that we worked in regards to professional liability insurance, including dentists and audiologists. But the accountants has been a consistent program for us for many decades. We provide something that I think is pretty special because it's a family-owned business. There's a tremendous focus on service and personal attention. Yet at the same time, we're large enough to make sure that we can compete competitively and form-wise with all of the larger carriers. And we also, as national administrator, we do represent an A++ rated insurer. So we've got, I think, a great blend of personal service and family-owned business style attention, as well as the financial capability and reach to make sure that everything is done just as it should be.
And you have the, if you will, the high touch, and at the same time the scale to be able to, and the clout, presumably, within the marketplace.
Yeah, that's very true, and I think that's kind of unique. We do get tremendous amounts of compliments and response to the way we do treat our customers, and also we consider our customers our large network of independent agents throughout the United States. They know that when they contact us, whether it's from the boss on down, they're going to get somebody on the phone right away and be able to be responsive to their questions.
So that is your, if you will, X factor or degree of uniqueness. So I'd imagine you're pretty well known within the industry for that. Is that the case?
I think we are. We do hear positive things about that from all quarters. The other thing I think that makes us unique is that, and what it allows us to service our very large client and agent base throughout the country, is that we have a high degree of automation and efficient operation that allows us to take care of a lot of the routine processing, renewal notices, policy issuance, so on and so forth, on an automated basis, and that really frees us up to give the personal attention to the person rather than to the piece of paper.
So it's kind of what John Nesbitt would have called high tech and high touch.
It's a great way to put it.
Excellent. And how do you support your agents, or what kind of problems can you help them resolve?
Well, we can help them just about on all levels, Jack. We pay a very competitive commission. We make the process as easy for them as possible. Our website has dedicated pages to our producers, so they can go specifically to those website pages and receive applications that are specifically geared towards the agent rather than a retail client. The way we process our renewals and notifications and new business issuance and so on is really, again, streamlined and designed to make their job as easy as possible. Similarly, we also offer a number of self-rating applications where the client would just have to answer a handful of true or false type questions and send the check-in with the application. And again, that makes it considerably easier for the agent to handle their field underwriting.
That's beautiful, and presumably that will become more common as people become more comfortable with every day with using the internet, the computer, and so forth and so forth.
I think so.
Yeah. And finally, John, what opportunities does Landy provide? Things that agents might not be able to get elsewhere.
Well, again, in the age of carriers and insurers being downgraded financially, the age of mergers where the smaller operations are being melded into larger companies, we do, again, represent an A++ rated carrier, so there's no question about the viability of our product from any kind of financial or underwriting basis. Similarly, we have been doing this a long time, so we've got some tremendous underwriting experience here. Some of our underwriters have been with us for 20 or 25 years, and they know the business, they know the competition, they know the needs of the clients. And again, what we offer in terms of how we handle our business and how we handle our agents, with the competitive commissions that we offer, it's just a great package for agents to get involved with us. We see tremendous growth opportunities in a number of areas, both geographic as well as professional liability areas that an agent may want to focus on, whether it's an accountant or real estate, or whatever that might be. So there's a lot of opportunity out there to get involved with, like you said, high-touch, high-tech type company with a strong financial backing.
Oh, that's beautiful, and I'm pretty impressed. I mean, I'm a believer, and I do want to thank you, John, for sharing with us today, and we hope we can work together for our mutual benefit and that of our agent clients and, of course, their ultimate clients. So thank you again for your time.
Well, Jack, thank you. It's a pleasure to be involved with IMMS, and we'll look forward to our continued relationship.
Absolutely.